So, good morning, students. Myself, Professor P.B. Ingre, and today we have to start the unit number 3rd. Okay, so write down the name of unit number 3rd. Okay, what is the name? Second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics. Okay, so this is the unit number 3rd, guys. What is second law of thermodynamics? So today we have to conduct also the what is lecture number 41, right? So guys, we know the first law of thermodynamics. What is the definition of the first law of thermodynamics? A cyclic integral of the heat is equal to the cyclic integral of the work. This is the first law of thermodynamics, means all amount of the heat convert into the work or mutually convert to each others, means work is converted to the heat or another is heat is converted into the work. This is the first law of thermodynamics. Okay, we know that very well and we already learn in our unit number 2. But what is the second law of thermodynamics, guys? Second law which oppose the first law of thermodynamics. Okay, means what is the opposition of this second law? The first of all, we find out the some limitation of first law of thermodynamics. Then after that we have to explain the second law of thermodynamics. So see here, guys, what is the limitations of first law of thermodynamics. Law of thermodynamics. Okay, so what is the first law of thermodynamics? First law of thermodynamics does not explain the directions. This is the one of the biggest limitation of a first law of thermodynamics. So what is the limitation? See, guys, here the first law of thermodynamics does not impose any restrictions on the directions in which the process is feasible. The process is feasible. Yes or no? Yes. Means this is the one of the limitation of a first law of thermodynamics. What is the limitation, guys? A first law of thermodynamics does not impose any restriction on the direction in which the process is feasible. Means what is the statement of the first law of thermodynamics? The cyclic integral of a heat is equal to the work, or another is work is integral, means work is equal to the heat. But actually it is not possible. Means first law not explain any directions. Direction means what is, we can say that we see the some examples. See here, means what is the statement of the first law of thermodynamics? All amount of the heat convert into the work, or another is work is convert into the heat. This is the statements. Means suppose if you consider the one of the examples, suppose if you consider the guys, the dam will be considered. Suppose this is the dam. If you consider the dam will be theirs. Yes or no? Yes. There is a water will be stored here at a height from the ground levels. We know that this is the ground levels. this is the ground levels, okay, and this is the dam. Yes or no? Yes, there is a huge quantity of the water will be there. Huge quantity of the waters, right? Yes, two, right? This is situated at some height will be there from the ground level. We know that this is the dam, okay, and from this dam, if you consider if you consider there is a pipeline, suppose this is a penstock, the pipeline will be there, and from this penstock, this is a penstock, okay, and from this penstock the water will be come out S2 and it is strike over the turbines. Suppose there is a turbines will be there, okay, suppose there is a turbines and this water is strike on the turbine blades, okay, this is the turbines, and then after that the water will be circulated in forward directions. This is the waters. Because if you observe here guys, the water is falls from a certain height, it is come through the penstock and strike on the turbines, and turbine is rotate and generate the powers. We know that generate the electricity. Means in first law of thermodynamics, what is we can say that the all amount of the energy convert into the work will be theirs. We accept here first law of thermodynamics. Means all amount of the water convert into the work. But if you consider the reverse, if you consider the reversible process, means if you want to move this water from this ground level into this dam, so it is possible? Not possible. Whatever the statement of the first law of thermodynamics, Q is equal to W or W is equal to Q, the reversible process is not possible. Okay, means that's why I am write down here the direction in which the process is feasible. This not was explained by the first law of thermodynamics. Means the energy convert into the work, the Q is convert into the work, but work convert into the energy here, the reverse process not possible here. It is possible until and unless if you connect the some external device. If you connect some external device, means what is we connect here? Pump will be connect, and then with the help of this pump the water is once again lifted here inside the dam, okay. Then after that once again the water strike on the turbine and power will be generated, because we know that whenever the water will be stored here, there is a which type of the energy there guys? Potential energy. We know the potential energy mgh. This potential energy depend upon the mass, gravity and height, and this potential energy is converted into the which energy guys here? Kinetic energy in a penstock, and it is strike on the where? On the turbines, and turbines start to rotate and produce the work. But reverse process is not possible. This is the one of the limitations of a first law of thermodynamics. Means the first law of thermodynamics does not explain the directions. I am write down here, the first law of thermodynamics does not impose any restriction on the direction in which the process is feasible. Yes or no? Yes. Another guys is, means if you observe here, water is always falls downward. Yes or no? Yes. Water always fall in downward. But if you want to lift the water at a certain height, then we have to require some external device there. Okay, and this is our second law of thermodynamics. Means you can lift it anyone from one place to another, you have to require some external device. This is the complete explanation given in a second law of thermodynamics guys. Okay, I give some examples in front of you. Okay, let's focus on other examples. If you consider the one more another example, guys, suppose third example, if you consider the one glass of milk will be there. Suppose this is our glass. Okay. Inside this glass, suppose it is put on a table and there is a hot milk will be there. There is a hot milk. Okay, in this glass. Yes or no? Yes. And we know that from the hot to this milk, suppose the temperature of this hot milk is consider 90 degrees Celsius. And this is the surrounding, the temperature is what is 30 degrees Celsius. Right? So if you put this hot milk on this table, what happen? The heat will be move in surroundings. Right? The heat is flow from high temperature body to low temperature body. So whenever the heat is lost into the surroundings, what is the surroundings accept the heats, no doubts. When the heat is dissipated from the hot milk into the surrounding, this surrounding is absorb the heat. Okay. But if you consider the reverse process, after some time, whatever the heat which is absorbed by the surrounding is transferred into this hot milk. Can it possible? Not possible. The reverse process is not possible. Yes or no? Yes. This is the limitations of a first law of thermodynamics. The reverse process is not possible. It does not explain the reversible process. Process. Yes or no? Yes. So this is the one of the example, guys. If you consider the one more examples, which examples? Suppose this is our heaters. We know that this is our heater, right? This heater is supply the electricity plus and minus. Suppose this is put in a one room. This is our room. This is the heating elements. Right? And we supply the current will be theirs. Yes or no? The current I is supply. So when electrical energy convert into the heat energy, no problem. All amount of the electrical energy convert into the heat energy and the temperature of this heating element will be increases. Okay, the rise of the temperatures. But after some time we stop the supply of the current flow. Okay, then you tell me the reverse process is possible. Is whatever the heat is absorbed by these heating elements and it is reverse and generation of electricity will be start. It is possible? Not possible. Okay, means first law of thermodynamics does not explain in which direction of the heat is flow from high temperature to low or low temperature to high. There is no explanation given by the first law of thermodynamics, and this is the biggest limitations of a first law of thermodynamics. Which one? The direction in which process is feasible not explains. Okay, so means we have the lot of examples regarding this point of view, guys. Means we know that another concept, heat is low grade energy. We know that it is low grade energy. We already explained these topics. Okay, and work is what is? Work is high grade energy. Work is a high grade energy. Yes or no? Yes. So if you consider our engine, our engines, this is our engines, right? So to operating the engine, what is we require? The heat energy. Yes or no? Yes. So we require the heat energy. So if you supply the Q amount of the heat, so it is possible to convert all amount of the work will be here? Not possible. Why? Because some of the heat loss in frictions, some of the heat loss in surroundings. Okay. So there are so many problems in the engine. Then after that we have to getting the some work will be there. So not possible to convert all amount of the heat into the work, because we know that heat is a low grade of energy and work is a high grade of energy. We know that the work is totally converted into the heat. This is possible. All amount of the work is converted into the heat, but it reverse not a possible. There is a fail of a first law of thermodynamics, guys. Okay, so these are the example I give in front of you. Apart from this, so many example we have. If you consider our cycle or automobiles, we already learned this problem also. If you consider this, our automobiles will be theirs. Yes or no? Yes. Or any person drive these automobiles. Yes or no? Yes. Suppose the automobiles move from one place to another place. Yes or no? Yes. And suddenly apply the brake will be there. Suppose he apply the brakes. What happens in brakes? The all amount of the brake energy, means kinetic energy transferred to the brakes, and the temperature of the brake will be rises. Yes or no? Yes. As soon as the vehicle is moved from this position to this, means vehicle move from this, what is this vehicle have the what is kinetic energy, and as soon as suddenly apply the brakes, what happen? The vehicle is stopped, and all kinetic energy convert into the which energy? Into the heat energy. Yes or no? Yes. And increase the temperature of the what is the brake temperatures. This is possible. Work convert into the heat energy, because the kinetic energy means the vehicle move from one place to another, there is a work will be there. So work convert into the heat. But then after that, the heat which is generated inside the brake, and the reverse process is possible. The heat energy transfer to the brake, and then brake transfer to the this wheels, and the vehicle once again move from one place to another place. Can this possible? Not possible, guys. The reverse is not possible, means low grade energy does not convert into the high grade energy. It is possible, but we have to require some external device there. Okay, this is the simple example we have to see here, and what is the limitation of first law of thermodynamics, guys. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so I hope you should understand very well the first law of thermodynamics, means what are the limitations I have written here. The first law of thermodynamics does not impose any restriction on the direction in which the process is feasible, and we write down all these examples. The first law of thermodynamics does not explain the reversible process. Okay, we know that the water is always falls in downward directions, and apart from that, so many examples we have. Okay, so everything what we observed in our daily routine life, this is totally the second law of thermodynamics. Okay, so what is we conclude? That we conclude the first law of thermodynamics totally a imaginary concept. And what is the actual concept? The actual concept we have from this example, we conclude the only the second law is exist in a natures. Okay, because very easily, if you consider here, if you want once again to move the vehicles, what is we require some external work. Then after that, the vehicle once again move from one place to another place. Here is also to transfer the heat energy into the work. If you require the more amount of the work, then you require the more amount of the energy. Energy means nothing but you require the more amount of the petrol is here. If you want more amount of the work, more amount of the work means if you want to move in Nagpur, if you want to move in Pune or Mumbai, then you require the more amount of the energy in terms of the petrols or diesel, like that. But its reverse process is not possible. whatever the work is you gain, then after reverse automatically done, automatically not done will be there guys. You require the some external agencies will be there, some external work is there. Okay, so this is the simple limitation I have to explain here, the first law of thermodynamics. Okay, so in second law of thermodynamics, what is in our syllabus? We have to discuss the heat engines, then refrigerators, then heat pumps. These are the 3 points. Then after that we write down the statement of the second law of thermodynamics by the Kelvin-Planck statements and Clausius statements. Yes or no? Yes. So I stop here. In next lectures we will be discuss on a heat engines, reservoir, source and sinks. Okay. So if you like my videos, so please share my videos with your friends or another college friends and subscribe my YouTube channel to press the bell icon buttons. So stay at home, stay safe. Thank you very much.